Hi Jamie, how's it going?
Good. We're on the train leaving Warsaw from the UN climate talks, COP19. We just finished and they were extended by a day and a half this year, so we finished late on Saturday night. It was a fairly dramatic ending again, where a lot of media are saying we reached compromise and broke deadlock on a key issue, which was stopping everything, which was called loss and damage, which was about how the rich countries that cause climate change can compensate for the damage that is occurring in countries like the Philippines, specifically over the last couple of weeks with the typhoon, for extreme weather. So that was the main issue. But to say that it was compromise wasn't really accurate, because it looks like USA really got their way for it, and the countries who are getting really shafted by climate change are the ones who are getting compromised. So that's how it was reached. The deadlock was broken and we came to agreement, not because the developed world were going to do reasonable things. So what they agreed on, that there will be a mechanism, so there will be something set up to deal with this loss and damage compensation package, which is good, but it's not strong enough. And a lot of the developed world tried really hard to link it to adaptation, which is about helping countries adapt to climate change, which is separate from being compensated for the damage. Because now we're at such a stage where the damage can't be adapted in some cases. So that's where we are. That did come under, in a way, adaptation, which was the problem for a lot of countries. And we thought a lot about that word, under. And also it's going to be reviewed in 2 years, which some people think is good because it may be able to make it a separate thing. But other people worry because it might delay some progress. But it was also very telling that on the 19th time the countries have met, or the 19th year, that's the stage we're at, where we're talking about the damage and how to compensate countries over what's happening in climate change, and not discussing how to mitigate further climate change. We're not discussing it enough. So that in itself gives us an idea of where we are with climate change and where we need to go. So it's going to be another big 2 years in terms of this new agreement we're going to have in Paris in 2015 for a global treaty. So we're going to continue fighting for it. This sums up how Warsaw has been, or the main issue. And now we really need to make sure that these countries which are historically responsible for climate change start to issue of mitigation, reducing their emissions, finance for other countries who need it. And that's where the fight's going to go on, so never surrender, we're always going to keep pushing for it. And we'll see you in Lima next year.